Let's go. before. Okay, so here we got that toolbox all set up. This one is all empty and for sale on Craigslist. So let's take a tour of this one. So this is a Masterforce from Menards. It is 72 by 24, so it's 24 inches deep. Kind of a nice toolbox, nice handle, power strip on the side. Doesn't come with the stainless steel top, that was an extra thing. But really nice stainless steel top. So let's go for a little toolbox tour here. So this was going to be an electronic drawer. So we got multimeter, code reader, voltage meter, bunch of test leads, but it kind of turned into camera stuff too. So we got mounts for the camera, magnetic mount. You always got to have the office supply drawer. You know, 40 million paint markers, 50 million Sharpies that you always lose and then find 3 weeks later. Flashlight, batteries, notepad, This is your typical safety stuff: respirator, hat, earmuffs, gloves, zip tie drawer, zip tie gun. They're expensive, but they're so much nicer. When you stick your hand in there and you're not getting cut up by zip ties and that, so much nicer. Layout fluid, Loctite, bearing retaining compound, pipe dope, Teflon tape. This drawer, skill saw, mixing containers, John Deere hand wipe, bunch of airline and odds and ends in there. Big drawer on top. Sockets, impact sockets, Torx and hex and tap sockets, coarse and fine. Next drawer down. Wrenches, crow's foot, metric standard. Big ones, as AV would call it, the nut fucker, Allen wrenches. Pliers. Drill bits, or not drill bits, hex bits. Screwdrivers, nut drivers, Torx. Vice grips, tin snips, and my personal favorite, this thing is awesome. Take your finger right off, but awesome. Cuts everything. Next drawer down. Level, square, punches, files, hammers. Next drawer down. The alt drawer. My 1/4-inch nut driver, impact driver, and 2 batteries are missing in my truck. This is the air tool drawer. So we got a DA Dyna file. This is actually what I use to sharpen my lawnmower blades, which work awesome. Die grinders, 1/2-inch impact, 3/4-inch impact, bunch of odds and ends, spare flap disc, scuff pads, transfer punches, tire gauge, and then every drawer must have it, or every toolbox must have it. Your classic junk drawer. Your toolbox doesn't have it, well, good for you, but thread chasers, taps, step bits, drill bits, more taps. This drawer is kind of the odds and ends. We got crane scale, rigging stuff, pop rivet gun, oil filter cutter, bunch of knives, safety wire pliers, safety wire. And then this drawer is just kind of whatever, grass seed, spare set of lawnmower blades, depth gauge, trimmer line, soil core, yeah, can't talk. Yeah. So on top of the toolbox, just because the mosquitoes have been so bad here lately, citronell's candles, hand wipes, bottle of icy propyl alcohol. If you never tried the stuff in the shop and never thought of it, go buy yourself some isopropyl alcohol. It's cheap, right in the pharmacy at Walmart or whatever. Works good to clean stuff, cleans glass, cleans grease, cleans the stainless steel top. I always keep that around. Retractable cord reel for charging my headphones and my phone. We have tripod arm, but that's just, I use that to make some videos more in the future. So that was kind of a 30-second fabrication bracket. And then everybody always asks me, what's the monitor for? Well, when I do put the camera out here, I can plug it right in there and actually see what I'm seeing in the camera instead on the little screen on here. But also, I do have more plans for this garage setup thingy, whatever you want to call it, my toolbox setup. And eventually there will be a computer out here too, so you can actually look stuff up without having to run inside all the time. But right now I just have it hooked up to one of these Amazon Fire TVs. Just because you got the web browser and that right in there. And if I'm bored sitting out here, and if I'm bored while working out here or working on something on the workbench, or I want something else to do, we can watch stuff like YouTube videos. But yeah, that's also where I play most of my music off of, is off of Amazon Music. But there's the toolbox. There'll be more videos of this in the future. I got some other plans yet. And if you're not already, I recommend you go subscribe to my other channel. I'll link it down below in the description and also pop a little thing up here. I do a lot more product reviews on that channel, and it's kind of been neglected this summer. But coming into winter here, there'll be a lot more videos, and a bunch of them are going to be about tool organizers like this one that I'm not really a fan of, but I ordered it hoping these numbers would be easier to see than what they are in here. But like I said, that'll be more on my other channel, and I'll also be doing eventually a full review of this toolbox after I use it for a while. But that's it. So one more thing I want to add real quick. There will be more stuff being put in this toolbox. I haven't found all my tools yet. After so long of having everything in that box, stuff ends up in 5-gallon pails and buckets all over the place. So I'm still in the process of tracking down all my tools. And I know I have more impact sockets. I'm missing a whole set of 3/4 inch impact sockets somewhere. And then you already got the random junk acquiring in the toolbox. So there will be more videos on this channel about it. Probably in a couple months. I mean, I'm already requiring stuff. But so if you want to see more about this toolbox, stick around on this channel. And once again, also, if you're not subscribed already, go check out my other channel. It is a lot more reviews and not so much of this stuff. But once again, have a good night.